Hasn't Salvi start or anyone else has to join?
Let them join, but you can start.
Okay. Okay. So I'm not sure like where I left off. So I'll just explain again this one. So to open this device toolbar, open the developer tools, and there's one icon here, toggle device toolbar. And on clicking this one, you can see like different devices available. So ranging from different mobiles to the iPad, everything. So iPad will be having 768 width into 1024 height, and iPhone 678 will be having 414 width and 736 height. So there are different devices. So using which you can just develop website in a responsive way, and so that your website can be supported in all different formats. So for this class, I'm considering this iPhone 678 Plus. So here, what I mentioned is like in set as media query, I mentioned like the max width. If it is up to 576, then take all these respective CSS properties. So similarly, you can write multiple media queries to support different screen sizes. For example, you can write the same one, and instead of this max width, you can change it to before that. These are the different breakpoints available. So for mobile devices, the breakpoint is like up to 576 pixel width, and for tablets, it is like from the 577 pixel to 768 pixels, and for like medium screen devices, it is like from 769 to 992 pixels, and for larger devices like our desktops, um, it is from 993 pixel to any. And there are like extra large devices also, so that will be like again split into like around 1400, and extra large devices will be like from 1400 to any width. So let's not consider that one, so we'll just take like to any the large devices. So currently whatever that we are writing here will be available for all the screen sizes. So to make our website responsive, we are just going to use this media screen. So using media screen, we can mention like whatever the width it is, and if our screen is in this particular falls under this particular width category, then use these kind of properties. So what just I written is like if the maximum width of my screen is below 576 pixel, then I written like take this properties. So inside this one, I mentioned the grid template columns as only one, and it should take 200 pixels. So just because of this behavior, um, it has taken like only one column, and only up to 200 pixels. If suppose I change this to 1FR, you can see like all the boxes are spelled properly to the entire width. And you can like add different properties here, like you can have margin value only for the mobile devices and not for the website design. So here you cannot see any margin to the top of the container, but in mobile device you can see the difference here. So in the entire container it has taken the margin 10 pixels in its directions. And yeah, this is for the mobile device. And for the tablet view, what we are just going to mention is like from 577 pixel to 768 pixels. So we'll be writing one more value here, min width 577 pixel and max width 768 pixels. So in this case, what we are going to say is like, add two columns here, two cards in a single column. So now instead of this one, we can just switch to iPad, and you can see the difference now. So it is like properly aligned. So in the iPad view, two boxes are shown in a single row, and in mobile view, only one card, and in desktop view, you can see four cards here. So that is how you can use this responsive web view. And also, like, there are different properties. Instead of showing this grid, if suppose you want to hide this one, you can also mention it as display none. So what it means is, like, it will just remove the entire this division or the element from our HTML DOM itself. So what I just mentioned is, like, in the iPad view, we don't need to show these cards. So if we just switch back to our iPad view, we won't be able to see any cards here, just because we have given the property as display none. If we change it to display grid, then we can see this one. So this will be very useful when you're going to create different layouts for different devices. Okay, I'm stopping here for any questions. Anyone has any questions? Okay, great. So these concepts are clear. Everyone able to understand all these flex and grid layouts. Feel free to ask any questions if you have, because these two are like very basic and building blocks for the HTML and CSS understanding. So without this, it will be very difficult going forward. So that's why we should get a basic understanding about this flex and grid layout. Okay, I guess everyone is clear about this one. Okay, we have like around 10 more minutes. Can you all just try like this responsive design, whatever that I just have tried? So like in desktop view, just show four boxes, and in mobile view, just show one boxes at each row. Can you all just try that one? It's like very simple, right? So we can just cover it in 5 to 10 minutes. You can use flex layout or grid layout, whatever that is convenient for you. Sure, great. If anyone completes the task, then they can just unmute and can show a demo quickly. Okay, so if anyone is going to show a demo now, then they can just mention in the chat. If no one is going to show a demo, then we can wind up our class today. And also, like with this one, we have completed the basics of the HTML and CSS. So if anyone has any doubts, then feel free to ask questions. And if anything else needed, then we will cover it then and there in our next classes. And also from our next week, we will be learning basics of JavaScript. So if anyone is going to show a demo now, then please mention in chat, or else we can end our class today.
I think no one is going to share. Manju?
Yes, ma'am.
So, comic போறீங்களா?
I'm doing, ma'am. I didn't
Okay.
complete it. Um,
Okay.
Okay, it's okay, fine. No problem. If possible, you can share the code in same drive folder, or else you can just share the screenshot in our WhatsApp group. Anything is fine. I guess we can wind up our class today.
Yeah, it's better. Everyone can put those like task two inside task two folder. You can upload the code. We can wind
In
up.
that case, please do the responsive design for all the devices like mobile, iPad, and regular desktop sites. So in all three cases, try to do it with either grid layout or flex layout. Anything is fine. Okay, thank you guys. We'll meet next week with JavaScript basics. Thank you everyone.
Yeah, thanks, Prasad. Thanks all.